Now 1-2 in the Big West, 18-3 overall. Matadors 9-11, 0-3 in the league, and we're playing volleyball here on a Saturday night. And Griffin Walters getting back to work. He had 11 kills, hit .450 in that match last night for CSUN, and he will be first to serve after they break the ice.
He had a big night last night. It was a nice little play they ran too. Good set by Constable.
Hawaii goes middle. It is Guilherme Voss. As Fred Rosenthal is wont to do, he likes to start things in the middle with G. Voss to set the tone. The Hawaiian Financial FCU starting lineup scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Once again, Louis Sakanoko getting the start effectively in that other outside hitter position in place of the injured Spiros Hakas. And that one crawls over the net. Now Kyle Hobis with the swing, 3 blockers up, and this guy has been a riddle that Hawaii has yet to solve here this weekend. 6'8" senior in his 6th year from San Pedro, California, and he went beast last night.
21 kills, hit .395, basically unstoppable.
So early 2-1 advantage here for CSUN. Back set goes to Alakai Todd, and he saddles Hanoteo down the line for Hawaii's second point.
Great set from Rosenthal. And Alakai looked sharp on that turning down the line. Block had him blocked cross court. You can see that, so he turned down the line and brought home a winner. Hey, you haven't commented about the uniforms yet.
We were just about to get into that. Middle set goes to Nir Eitan, and he gets it down. Yeah, Hawaii wearing the Kahai Hawaii jerseys. These are brand spanking new. Of course, designed after the Hawaiian flag. And what do you think?
Pretty sharp. All the players were loving them in warm-ups when they put them on. They were just loving it.
Louis Sakanoko from the back row gets blocked. And so CSUN up 4-2, and already a better start to tonight's match than what we saw in set 1 last night for the Matadors. Yeah, you even heard some oohs and ahs from the fans when Hawaii first walked out of the locker room wearing these bad boys. Serve goes long, and Hawaii will serve 3-4.
I think Charlie Wade said that they may be auctioned off at some point.
Well, they have now, as we have seen throughout the season, a pretty strong variation of different jerseys, all stylish in their own right. So they have some options here. Outside, this is Jalen Phillips, diving save. Sakanoko tapped up by Chaz Galloway, and then it's spanked across by Eleu Choi, and then Phillips able to find that near corner where no Rainbow Warrior defenders were. And Jalen Phillips, a guy who is absolutely an X factor, just a redshirt freshman, 6'6" from Anaheim, California, can jump out of the building. Hit negative last night, though, C-Mac.
Yeah, a much better start. He didn't get his first kill till I think 2/3 of the way through the first set. Tonight, early in the first set, he gets his first kill. That's a good sign for him, bad sign for Hawaii.
Rosenthal going outside. Chaz Galloway up the elevator shaft. How good was this guy last night? 8 kills, hit .300, had 10 digs, 6 blocks, also served up an ace, and was just so steadying in serve receive the entire match.
But I loved his sets last night. He had 4 assists, and one of them was just a beauty.
Yeah, it was just one of those stat sheet filling all around efforts by Chaz Galloway. That's another thing Hawaii did at a high level last night. They put up the wall, and that time Neusterer next to Rosenthal, one of the biggest blocks that Hawaii has to offer.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Kanoa, but you take a look at Neusterer and Rosenthal. Neusterer says on the program he's 6'9", and I think Rosenthal is taller.
Here's Walters, took a little something off, dug up by Galloway. D-set goes to Todd, and he sends it right down Kalakaua Avenue. And Hawaii up 1 here in the first.
Oh, I like the way all the players turned around and give a congratulatory clap to Chaz Galloway for digging that ball and keeping that rally alive.
Another good serve by Chaz. And Hawaii goes up 2. They've scored 4 in a row.
This is part of Galloway's game that I think has got to stay sharp, because Hawaii lost. When Spiros went down, they lost a big-time server.
Gets it in again. Backside set, that's Phillips. And just goes over the entire Hawaii D. And gets the kill. So you're right, much better start already for Jalen Phillips, his second kill. He was hitting as far down as -700s in the opening frame last night.
Yeah, he was really struggling. You see, at the end of the night, he had 8 kills, hit -062.
Oh, Hawaii way out of system here. Choi sets up Sakonoko, tries to time it. Roll shot, dug up by Donovan Constable. Then a little pinball action, sends it back over. Quick middle, it's Neusterer. Plugs it past Teo. And a shout, as we usually see in celebration from Kurt Neusterer as he retreats back to serve.
What a set from Galileo Choi in that first one. And then a great set from Rosenthal on the last play.
Neusterer had 6 kills on 6 attempts. Batted 1,000 last night, while also recording 4 blocks. Right side, that's Phillips. Dug up by Todd, but he couldn't control it. Finds its way into the seats. And you have to keep your head on a swivel when you're sitting up close to the court. We know that, Steve.
Yeah. How about the redemption night for Jalen Phillips?
So far.
He's 3 for 3.
And gets the serve in. Good pass there by Choi. Disek goes to Todd, and it was 1-on-1. And Alakai able to win the battle. Alakai Todd, who was hitting .377 on the year. And last night, 13 kills, .333.
Another ho-hum night for him.
Groundhog Day for this guy.
Yeah.
The way this season has gone. Here's Fred Rosenthal, and he sends it long. And so now Griffin Walters back to serve. 6'6" senior from Sacramento, California. Matadors coming in 18th in the latest AVCA rankings. Hawaii #2, dropping down from 1 after the 2 losses last week at Long Beach State. Overpass results in a little knuckle down kill for Kyle Hobis. The softest he's hit a volleyball this weekend, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're tied at 9. That one loops long. The toss was a little off there for Griffin Walters, and now Louis Sakonoko, who had 3 aces last night. A 10-kill effort, hit .208. Was a little up and down, certainly through the first 2 sets, but Charlie Wade stayed with him, and it paid off down the stretch.
It really did. How about that serve he had in the end of the 3rd set?
It was in that general area. Great pass there by Hobis, though. Phillips flying in, and Galloway trying to extend as high as he could to see if he could keep that volleyball in a playable position on the Hawaii side. Even Chaz Galloway couldn't quite elevate as high as he needed to there.
Once again, Jalen Phillips, he's just put on a show tonight.
And you can see he is a freak of nature physically. And one of the smartest dudes on the team, according to head coach Theo Edwards. From off the net, that's Galloway. What a save along the back line there by Walters. Hobis has to try to get it over, and he does. Free chance here for Hawaii. It's Voss, and he gets it stuffed. Solo block near Eitan, the 6'6" freshman from Israel.
Credit the Matadors for just never giving up. Was this commit block there by Eitan?
Service error, however, for CSUN. And that was an area that hurt them throughout the match last night. 22 service errors total to 5 aces in the first match of the series, as you take a look at second-year head coach Theo Edwards. CSUN alum and a guy who took over for a legend of the game, Jeff Campbell, who retired a couple years ago after 25 years on the job. Meanwhile, Jalen Phillips has been doing the job in this first set. He's got 5 kills on 6 swings.
Amazing. What a difference a day makes.
That was a good look at Charlie Wade. 287 career victories. As Galloway gets blocked, and that's solo style, and that's Jalen Phillips. CSUN coming out with a different nature here on night 2.
I think he's going for Bank of Hawaii Most Valuable Player. What do you think?
It's a very prestigious honor. Galloway rises up, had to soft touch it down the line, though. Hobis, that one off the mark, went over with the left hand. So Rosenthal sets up Galloway, had the stutter step, the approach, and is able to tip it down. Not the best connection between setter and hitter, but Chaz made it work.
Yeah, the defense was really playing deep on Chaz. Chaz loves to go high hands, and they were waiting for a hit off the block, I think, but instead they got the short little tip shot, couldn't get there.
So 12 serving 13 here in a very competitive opening frame. Backside, it's Hobis. Gets it by that Hawaii block of Galloway and Neuster. Great to see an interview on our post game with Chaz Galloway last night, and really exhibited the kind of calm, cool, collected, doesn't seem like anything really bothers him persona that we see on the floor.
Basically acting very professionally, and that may be a sign of it's going to come, because he may be a professional pretty soon.
Oh my word! Kurt Neusterer with the smash.
Chaz Galloway.
Tell you, when Neusterer connects, he is absolutely tough to stop.
13 serving 14, and it's another ace for Chaz. His second of the match, and we are tied here in the first for the 7th time.
Chaz Galloway, not known as an ace type of a server, but he's picked up a couple here already, only halfway through the first set.
He's added some pace to his serve, huh?
He has, definitely.
Putting a little extra sauce on it these days. Pass there by the libero, Chris Karnezis. Back row set, Hobis. Laying the wood.
The offense go.
A really interesting piece in our pregame segment, the game on portion of our broadcast, talking about the relationship between Tread Rosenthal and Guilherme Voss, who is currently on the bench, and how G. Voss, who even after the match last night admitted, hey, look, as one of the veterans, I have to be vocal, and I have not hesitated to be critical to some of the younger players, including my setter, Tread Rosenthal. And he complimented Tread, a guy who's 17 years old, who is in this position that he's in as the starting setter for this national contender, and yet being so open to feedback. He thought that that was something that was worthy of acknowledgement.
Absolutely. And it's great that Guilherme is stepping up leadership-wise to fill the void for the Spiros is left.
Meanwhile, the block is up and effective against Louis Sakonoko, and CSUN goes up by 3. It's their largest lead of this opening frame. Matadors with 4 total blocks compared to 1 here in this first set. Two-hand pass there by Louis, and going over on to Tread Rosenthal. Another thing that he can do, and you may be onto something, C-Mac, because every time we see Rosenthal standing or walking by Kurt Neusterer, Neusterer listed at 6'9". I think I'm with you. I think Tread might have him by maybe a half a hair or something.
And he's still growing. He's only 17.
Keone Phim now coming in as a serving sub here. One of 3 Rainbow Warrior players in the top 3 positions in the Big West Conference statistics for aces per set. Phillips got blocked by Rosenthal. Heck of an effort by Constable just to be able to formulate a set attempt, and a great pass just to keep the ball alive, because Keone Phim put some TNT into that.
Yeah, that was a great play. All the credit to Northridge there for making 3 good contacts, basically.
Oh, boy.
That's where the people on the floor got to watch out. All the fans on the floor.
Yeah.
Put your helmets on.
Even the media members, our buddy from the Honolulu Star Advertiser, Billy Hull, who's sitting up with some of the other sports writers. Yeah, that's a new laptop. Let's just put it that way, because he, prior to the match last night, on one of the last swings by CSUN during their warm-ups, got his laptop pegged by the ball, and it broke.
No.
Yeah. as Louis Sakanoko always looks to break something, it seems, when he swings. He's able to get that one down to the middle of the floor. But
now, because he's on your show so much, did you offer to buy him a new computer?
No, I'm sure the Honolulu Star advertiser can handle that expense, huh?
He tells me he can barely get parking out of you.
Maybe I'll let him borrow an iPad or something. As Griffin Walters is able to go off the high hands and out.
He was the unsung hero last night as far as attacking goes. After Kyle Hobus, he was next in line with 11 kills. Hit 450 on the night. That's a big number for an outside hitter.
We got a sub there for CSUN. Owen Doffner, 6'7" freshman from Stevenson Ranch, California. Coming in to take over the setting responsibilities at the moment, it appears, at least for that rotation, but now he'll come out.
He's basically a blocking sub at that point.
And so now Louis will serve. Tight set one. Very much up for grabs. Toss by Louis. That was some heat. What a pass by Hobus. Back row set Walters. Diving stretch fetch there by Rosenthal. Galloway gets a swing out of it, but hits it into the string.
I am so impressed with that last pass by Kyle Hobus. That's the one thing that might have been missing from his game as he went from opposite to outside. But that showed me a lot in that last pass.
Galloway up the ladder and down the shoot. Hawaii was hitting 211 prior to that attempt right there. CSUN, meanwhile, CMAC, they're hitting 526. As we now have a serving sub on the Hawaii side, it's Kevin Calling who enters the match for the first time.
He's in Hawaii only hitting 250, so CSUN doubling up offensively on Hawaii.
19 serving 20. This is a biggie. He gets it in. Set goes outside to Hobus. Got it blocked. Punch back over. Advantage Hawaii. Rosenthal. Back row a little too low for Sakanoko. Diving save Karnesis. Joust above the tape. And it is won by Donovan Constable.
Constable celebrating that one. This is a pretty good joust. Let's see if maybe he touched it last. Ooh. That's a close call there.
Galloway hitting the deck. That's always scary. Looks to be okay. Hawaii trailing by 2. Here is Chaz. Great up there by Walters. Hobus from off the net. Deep corner. Easily covered by Sakanoko. Back set goes to Alaka Itad. Scrapes the block. Gets the point. Hawaii within 1.
It's like a side-out marathon going on right now. And if it continues like this, guess who's going to win the race to 25? It'll be CSUN.
Alaka Itad with 4 kills to lead Hawaii right now. Big serve here down the line. What a pass again, this time by Walters. And then Phillips just rising above everybody else and getting his 6th put down.
Pretty sure there was a trampoline over there in area 4 that he jumped off right there. Yep, there was a trampoline right there. It's hard to see, but I'm telling you, he is having a phenomenal first set. 6 kills in 9 tries.
Some of the passing we are seeing from CSUN. Meanwhile, Hawaii struggling on their side, but Kurt Mooster are able to ad-lib, and he's able to find a way. But CSUN, they are passing some absolute bullseyes.
They really are. I'm impressed. And how about the save by Alaka Itad to put up a sort of a set to Nooster.
Hawaii scrambling here, still within 1. Galloway to serve. That pass pulls the setter off. Walters able to get it through that Hawaii block and right between the positioning of Galloway and Eleu Choi. So you're right, C-Mac. Hawaii can't afford to trade blows. That's what we've seen here the last few stretches.
Otherwise, CSUN will be at 25 first with a 2-point lead.
Rosenthal, D-set, goes to Todd, off the block and out. And a great up by C-Mac right next to me as that ball bounced our way.
Just trying to protect you. You know, I had to bring up my left hand, just trying to protect you.
Incredible hands. It's like riding a bike. Let's see what Alakai has done in Big West Conference matches. Of course, this being the 4th. His overall numbers this season, though, have been remarkable. Top 10 in the NCAA in hitting percentage. Hawaii down 1. Nusterer sends it out. And it's aloha ball for the Matadors in the first. And Charlie Wade going to signal for a timeout. Back to serve here for CSUN on set point in the first. Rosenthal going back row to Galloway. And he is able to pulverize that one for his 4th kill. It remains aloha ball in the first. Tread Rosenthal back to serve.
Well-conceived play there. That pick out of the back row met a sort of a confused block. They're going up and down. But this is a crucial serve right here.
Pass by Carnez is on the money. Back row, Hovis, and it's over. An exclamation point on what was a dynamic opening set put in by this CSUN Matador squad. They hit well over 500, commit just 2. Climb the charts. Career block number 407 for him. But set 2 underway and overpass. Oh, what a dig by Sakanoko, but the ball drifts back over. Sakanoko gets the block to keep it alive then. And now Hawaii works the advantage. Rosenthal shoves Voss out of the way. Todd is dug up by Walters. D-set goes to Phillips, and he sends it down.
Boy, he is in some kind of rhythm, groove, tempo, whatever you want to call it. He's got it all going on tonight. The opposite of his struggles last night.
Red-shirted last season, 2-time Big West Conference Freshman of the Week. Has it flowing. G. Voss always seems to hit for a pretty high percentage. Also in line to possibly become the hitting percentage career leader all-time at the University of Hawaii. Able to get that one home. 538 on the season. Hit 643 last night. What a serve there by Rosenthal. Little joust above the tape. Hawaii keeps it on its side. Here's Sakanoko. Tried to go hard angle to the far side, but missed wide. Louis right now with 1 kill on 6 attempts and 3 errors. He's hitting negatives, but I think Charlie Wade going to challenge either the in-out call here or maybe a touch. We'll see. I'm standing right there as well, so a couple of good perspectives on it.
Exactly.
And the call will stand. So Hawaii will have 2 challenges left. If that one does not succeed.
Bad news for Hawaii. Good news for the fans. That was a fast review there.
Yeah. I know you're a fan of that too. Here's Hanoteo, a senior from Chula Vista, California. Backside, Sakanoko trying to find his groove, and that will help. He was hitting negative 333 prior to that fiery swing, and now he'll retreat back to serve.
Yeah, all he really needs to do is hit around 200, 250 on the night. I think Charlie Wade will be happy because he brings so much else to the plate. Great digger, great server.
That one got slowed down by the net, and then the middle set, nobody was really up against Eitan. That was hitting lines, essentially.
Well, Eitan, you know, he's got some international experience. He had the U22 team for Israel. He also won the high school volleyball championships in Israel as well. So he's got some solid background.
Service error there. As you were alluding to, CSUN has cleaned up the errors on all fronts here so far in this match. A much cleaner game than what we saw throughout certainly the first and fourth sets last night. Here's Todd trying to time it. 3 blockers up, he gets his own cover. Now they go the other way, it's Galloway. 2 blockers up and they smother him. Oh, the Matadors have it going here this evening. That was Eitan jumping up next to Hobis.
Their block is just so solid. All high sets, by the way. They're going out to the right attacker and putting forehands across.
So now Hobus will serve. 4 serving 3 in the second. Crowd trying to urge the home team on. Overpass. Sakonoko with the save and roll, but a free chance here for CSUN. Backside Phillips, and just his second hitting error as the connection wasn't quite on point. A little sloppiness there from CSUN that we haven't seen much here so far in this match. But this is more or less what Theo Edwards was telling us he was envisioning. He felt like we're not far away from being able to put together a performance if we can be more consistent that can befit a team that can compete for a Big West championship. And Walters able to deliver there. So now you're seeing the pin hitters, the 3-headed monster potential of Phillips, Walters, and Hobus.
Last night, they're only firing on 2 cylinders last night. Tonight, they got all 3 cylinders firing. And they're making fewer errors in general.
Rosenthal going quickly to Neusterer. It'll be saved and centered there by Phillips, and able to actually set Walters, but the block was waiting for Hawaii, and they get the roof.
Pretty good back pump set that time by Phillips. He's doing everything tonight. Setting, he's blocking, attacking from the back row, attack from the front row, and he's smiling. He's having a good time.
Five serving 5. Chaz down the line and narrowly misses. 4th service error for Hawaii. See the look there from Charlie Wade. His team has won 14 straight home matches. 15-1 at home this season. Sakonoko with a big wind-up. And he lays into it, goes off the block and out. So a couple of kills here in this set for Sakonoko. 6'5" freshman from Paris, France.
So I'll tell you one thing about Louis, he's a Terminator. Either he's going to get a kill and the rally's over, or he's going to get stuffed and the rally's over.
That's right. The sequence will end when he swings.
Yeah, exactly.
Back row, it's Hobus. How about that shot? That's a 6th-year senior kind of shot.
Yeah, have not seen that in 2 nights. That little beach roll shot, but clearly he's got it in his arsenal. Great play.
15th Matador all-time to surpass 1,000 career kills. And keeping the count going. Outside, Sakonoko dropping the hammer.
Wow, what a shot by Louis. Louis. Look at this shot. He's going one-on-one. That's not fair. It's not a fair fight there. Going against the 6'1" Constable.
Theo Edwards, I think, was having a chat about whether or not there was a net violation there. It is hard to believe that there wasn't, just by virtue of how much of a bounce house hit that was. Speaking of bounce houses, Teo returns the favor.
How about that pass? For Walters with the one-hander.
We are seeing some haymakers swinging here this evening.
See that little one-handed pass? Right on the money.
Rosenthal going middle to Voss. It was too low that time, and it got sent back. And CSUN up 2 here in the second. And again, the crowd going to try to turn up the volume knob here. Rosenthal flat-footed, goes out to Todd, and he is rejected. And again, it is Aton in the thick of things. His 5th block of this match. And Charlie Wade relegated to signaling for a timeout. The Big West Conference Tournament several weeks after that. Well, they are fighting for seeding here, and Louis Sakonoko fighting to find the rhythm. He is starting to find some of that traction here in this second set.
He was very frustrated for a set and a half. And now he's kind of got it figured out. I think he's back at least in the positive, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. He's hitting 200 now with 5 kills. D-set goes to Phillips. And did you see that broad jump by Jalen Phillips from behind the line?
He's got the hops, doesn't he?
A guy who is also at least considering majoring in cell and molecular biology.
Wasn't that your major?
Yeah,
before?
my old major,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Phillips again on the backside, through the block and down. He can do just about no wrong here tonight. 9 kills, and he's flirting with a 500 hitting percentage.
This is the exact opposite of last night's performance.
A 5-1 run here by the Matadors. Chased down there by Choi results in a free opportunity here for CSUN. They go back row, Walters. Nobody up on the block. And right now, CSUN has Hawaii befuddled, to say the least.
They're passing really well. Constable setting a great offense, moving it around, fooling Hawaii's blockers for sure. And they've just got it all going on all cylinders. All 3 pin hitters doing their job, and the middles are having a great night as well.
Serve by Constable. Rosenthal going backside. It's Todd, dug up by Constable. And Hobus, tough angle, has to just two-hand it over. Rosenthal backside. Oh, the set drifts over and out. And another point for CSUN. They are outscoring Hawaii over this last stretch 7-1. Charlie Wade not signaling for a timeout. The media timeout is coming at 15. And that out serve able to let some of the pressure off here for Hawaii, but the Rainbow Warriors in need of a service run, and so they will call upon number 20, Keone Thim, in and back to serve.
If anybody can have a service run, it's this guy with a 75-mile-an-hour heater.
Here's the toss. That was up near 70, but it goes long, and CSUN gets the 15 first. A Matador kind of weekend here
It really
in
is.
Manoa. And that's an ace out of the timeout, Kyle Hobus. What are we seeing here, C-Mac?
You're seeing a dismantling of Hawaii's serve reception by guys like this.
16 serving 9. Rosenthal gonna highball it here to Todd, and he's able to plug it through the triple block and applying some form of a tourniquet here to stop the bleeding.
More importantly, we're seeing a really good Northridge team tonight, CSUN team playing almost flawlessly every phase of the game.
I agree with you. This CSUN team, what we're seeing tonight, is a team that can compete with anybody.
Absolutely. You know, they've beaten SC this year. They've beaten Stanford this year. 2 really good teams.
Yeah, 2-10 versus ranked opponents, but those are the 2 on the win column side. Set by Sakanoko results in a joust. It'll be played on the Matadors side. Phillips. Now he's pulling the string.
Oh, nice. Showing he's got all the shots going on. He's hit every other shot in the back 1/3 of the court. And all of a sudden, he tips one into the front 1/3 of the court and gets the kill.
How about some of the freshman talent on the floor here on both sides? You have Jalen Phillips, won a couple of Big West Conference Freshman of the Week honors. A little paintbrush action there by Neusterer. Roll shot Walters. There's another freshman there. Couple-time Conference Freshman of the Week in Sakanoko. As Galloway goes off the block, thanks to the set by the 6-time Big West Conference Freshman of the Week, Tread Rosenthal.
What a dig by Sakanoko to keep that rally alive. I agree with you on the freshman thing, though. It's kind of fun to see what the future is like.
You can throw Chris Karnezis, who has recently emerged as the starting libero for CSUN, into the mix of standout Frosh. Meanwhile, we're going to have a challenge here. Theo Edwards. It will be a net violation. So it's a successful challenge.
That just pumps up the CSUN bench even more.
Well, extra dessert or whatever the serving may be post-match for whoever spotted
That's right.
that minuscule net violation, but it works. And now CSUN on an 8-2 run. Sakonoko the first touch. D-set goes to Todd, and he gets it down. Alaka'i Todd now with 7 kills. And as much of an effort has been required on the Hawaii side of the net, you look at Alaka'i's numbers, and they're still phenomenal. He's hitting .417 in the match.
He just, night after night, talk about steady Eddie. He's been steady Eddie, just like Galloway.
Looks like we're going to have a double sub here. Kevin Calling comes in. And also Ozan Oğuz, the 6'8" sophomore from Bursa, Turkey. Transfer from University of Jamestown in North Dakota, NAIA program. And so Alaka'i, this double substitution, what do you think Charlie might be thinking here right now?
I think this is probably temporary. I don't think it'll last the rest of the game, but clearly with a 7-point deficit, I think Charlie's trying to just shake things up a little bit.
Well, that'll help shake things up. Chaz Galloway with his 3rd service ace.
In his career, I think this is the best night I've seen him serving. Not just the 3 aces, but just his control over the ball, where he's placing it.
In his 5th year with the program, ABCA All-American honorable mention. First team All Big West a season ago. We have seen him play at such a high level so many times and just missed another ace.
That was really close.
He thought he got it. Look at the movement on this thing.
Yeah, definitely missed.
Served there by Phillips. And that's set a little low for Sakonoko. He muscles it through. Now Walters scrapes the block, saved by Galloway. D-set, Oğuz has to two-hand it over. The timing wasn't there. So high ball bump set, Walters off the hands and down. So Kevin Calling now out there. The transfer from Lewis. Substitution by Charlie.
You know what, first of all, I don't think he was going to the middles enough, and he had to have a perfect pass in order to set the middle rather than taking some chances off the net. That might have been a little bit wiser way to go.
Calling going outside, and Louis, lethal, gets the kill.
Boy, Louis Sakonoko, when he gets a one-on-one, he doesn't get blocked very much, does he? Pretty much hammers it down every time.
He now has 6 kills, hitting .250. Neusterer serves it into the net. Service error number 7.
Here's a guy who wants to serve 17 in a row this year, right?
Yep.
So whenever I see him miss, I think, wait, you got 16 more to go. You can't quit yet.
Something must be wrong. Rolling pass there by either Galloway or Sakonoko. Little pitter-patter above the tape. Quick reset for Louis. And he's able to go high hands and down. So a couple of variations there on the outside pin by Louis Sakonoko, showing some development and maturity.
That set to the outside was tight as well. One of the things the outside hitters, I think, want is the ball a little bit further off the net so they can maneuver a little bit better.
Louis now hitting .308. Spent some time in the negatives earlier in the match, if you recall. Here's Phillips on the D set. Goes off of Sakonoko and out. And I think Phillips trying to check through the net with Louis. That may have gone off of his dome, and yeah, you see the thumbs up between the two.
He's still blinking. Oh my goodness. That was a hard hit for sure.
Pretty cool moment there to see Jalen checking on him, though, huh?
Yeah, it was. Freshman to freshman.
Sakanoko trying to take line. No touch. It's out. Largest lead for the Matadors. They're up 9.
Phillips now leading all attackers with 11 kills. Griffin Walters with 7. Kyle Hoban is only the 3rd best attacker tonight for the CSUN Matadors. That's unusual. Last night he just dominated. It's a little scary though, because they have more in the tank, don't they?
Matadors hitting 500 for the match, 435 in this set. Louis with the serve. They go outside. Here's Hobis off the block and out. Well, ask and you shall receive there, C-Mac. And it is Aloha ball in what has been a dominant performance by the Matadors in set 2. Serve goes long, but it remains set point.
And a really solid performance in set 1 where they hit over 500 for most of the set. So they're really putting together back-to-back sets, something they could not do last night.
Well, here is G. Voss. Hawaii has a mountain to climb here in this second frame. Outside, Phillips sends it out. Was there a touch? No touch. Hawaii gets the point. Perhaps just prolonging things a little bit.
I think it's going to be a touch. We'll see, though.
Is set 2 Pau, or are we playing on? It's Pau. So give Jalen Phillips his 12th kill. CSUN puts it on. Matadors all time just 33-7 in Honolulu.
Keone Phim, the big change.
Keone Phim on the floor to start this match. But CSUN, again, Hawaii with the advantage, 33-7 in Honolulu. CSUN trying to change some of that trend, trying to change the tide a little bit here this evening, and they have a golden opportunity in front of them to do so. Theo Edwards trying to beat Hawaii for the first time as a head coach. Here's Alaka'i Todd, saved by Karnezis. That set goes to nowhere, so advantage here for Hawaii. It's Thim who's going to set up Todd. 3 blockers up, he gets blocked. Choi the cover, backside, Sakanoko, and he slices it wide.
That set just a little bit too far off the net. Sakanoko was expecting a better run-up. He had no chance to make a good approach there because the ball was set about 10 feet off the net.
So 2 serving 0. Backside, Sakanoko. Oh, he lights that one up. Well, they're going to say there was no touch, and it landed out. And so Charlie Wade is going to challenge the no-touch call.
That one was a perfect set, by the way. Right where Sakanoko likes it, right in his wheelhouse. They've already made it.
Pretty expeditious, and it will be a touch. So Charlie gets one in the challenge department, and it'll be 1 serving 2 here in set 3. CSUN trying to snap a 4-match losing streak. Losing to Penn State, both matches in a series against UC San Diego. And of course, last night against Hawaii. What a pass again by Hobis. Dug up there by Eleu Choi. Out it goes to Thim. Blocked back. The cover by Sakanoko as he falls to the floor. Thim again off the high hands. Diving save. Karnezis back over. Outside it's Thim. A 3rd time. Goes off the tape and out.
I'm surprised that Rosenthal didn't go back to Alaka'i Todd on the right side. Thim just fresh off the bench. Getting 2 in a row like that, or did he get 3 in a row?
3. Serve goes long. So Hawaii gets the point. If you're just joining us, CSUN winning a tightly contested first set, 25-23, and then ran away and hid in the second, 25-16. To this point, they have significantly out-hit Hawaii and have out-blocked the Rainbow Warriors. as that one is put down and in by Phillips. And he has just been putting the cape on tonight for CSUN. It was Hobis last night, and in every way imaginable offensively, it has been Jalen Phillips tonight.
I think he does have the Superman cape on, to be sure.
How about that effort by Hawaii just to return it, and then off the block and out, Griffin Walters gets another kill. I mean, you can just see it visually, right? CSUN just seems to be in a flow. On the Hawaii side, it is frantic.
Yes.
Here's Thim. And he's able to plug that one through the block. Do so with a little bit of extra behind it. See the season numbers for Keone Thim. Out of Kalani High School, transfer a couple of years back. 3 years back, as a matter of fact, from Santa Barbara Community College. As the serve by Todd goes long.
I don't think Hawaii can afford to spot CSUN too many points here in this third set. The only way they're going to win is the reverse sweep, and this particular set's the first step you take toward getting the reverse sweep.
The out serve there by Hobis. So here's Keone Thim. Well, it's not often that Hawaii finds itself in this position, in this building, down 0-2. So one thing we learned about this squad last week in Long Beach, they will fight. Phillips blocked and roofed. Louis says, oh no. Part of that triple block for the Bows.
That was a well-formed block. That's what it looked like last night when they doubled up on blocks against CSUN. Yep, Louis got most of that one.
Outside, tip shot there by Walters, diving save over the net and out by Alaka'ita.
Alaka'ita usually more sure-handed in a place like that. I'm surprised that he bumped that one out. His ball control is usually pretty good.
7 serving 5 here in set 3. Little joust above the tape on the overpass. From his wallet, the set drifts over, and Sakanoko puts it down.
Was that Constable? I couldn't see it through the thing. That was a great play.
Well, just to get a set anywhere near the area was impressive enough, but it drifted a little bit, and then Sakanoko put it right back in his lap.
Well, Constable's had a great night, hasn't he? He's really played well.
28 assists, 7 digs, 2 blocks, even has a kill. Backside is Phillips. Blocked and roofed. It's Sakanoko again. And a 4-1 run for the Rainbow Warriors has tied this set 3 at 7.
Only Phillips' 4th error tonight. He's still hitting for a monster number, 429 on the night.
Set goes outside. Walters, 3 blockers up, and he's able to work it to his advantage. Just 6 hitting errors between the triumvirate of Phillips, Walters, and Hobis, and a total of 30 kills between those 3. Sakanoko from off the net. Oh, he sprinkled a little extra chili pepper water on that offering.
You get the feeling he's warming up.
He's growing up, perhaps, as well.
Yeah.
Into double figures, Louis Sakanoko has 10 kills. Rosenthal serves it down the line. Back row, Hobis blocked. The up by Phillips. Set goes to Walters. The block slowed it down. Bump set Rosenthal. Sakanoko, roll shot. Walters somehow saves it, but it ends up out of play. and Hawaii jumps in front.
What a turnaround after a sloppy start. Hawaii's starting to put plays back to back that are solid.
It's now 11 kills for Louis, hitting .316. Also has 6 digs and 3 blocks.
Wasn't he hitting negative at one point in the first set?
Yeah.
He couldn't get it going. I thought Keone Finn was going to come in for him.
Good pass that time, middle set. And it is Teo who goes off the block and out.
Hobus once again with a great pass off a good serve.
So many impressive things that CSUN has done tonight, but their serve-receive game may be the best of the bunch.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's set way off the mark. But somehow Hawaii plays it back on their side. Thim then drifts his set over, and Todd goes off the block. What they thought was a Hawaii point. It was called a Hawaii point. It appeared by Dixon Chun down on the floor, overruled by the R1. Tournament a few weeks after that. And they will uphold the call. And so 10 serving 9, Hawaii with 1 challenge left.
I think we got it right, because at one point we did say Alakai touched it last, didn't we? At some point,
Yeah. We were very decisive.
we called it both ways. We can't lose.
So here we go, returning to action. Pass by Choi's on the money. Back set Sakanoko, and some high cheddar in the direction of his fellow freshman across the way, Jalen Phillips.
Boy, Louis has really got it going. What a groove he's in. Good set from Rosenthal as well, right on the money, right where Louis likes it.
Well, had some smoke trailing off of it. Took a little something off on that serve. Hobus gets the set on the outside, blocked and roofed. Alakai Todd saying, ah, ole, and Hawaii takes the lead.
Hawaii's block waking up. Great shot by Alakai, turning that ball back into the court. By the way, another great pass by Hobus. He can definitely play pro. He could play pro right now, and he couldn't make his junior team.
Here he is again, the tip shot. Pancake save by Rosenthal. Thim running out to the outside is blocked and roofed by Constable. What a play by the 6'1" junior from Clovis, California. How about that scroll by Rosenthal to keep it alive?
Great pop-up.
And a serve into the net. And this crowd has awakened.
They have a way of willing certain points for Hawaii.
Voss, that jump floater. Here's Hobus. Oh my goodness. He scorched that one.
3 blockers up, and he found a way around. This is what he does. Look at that sharp angle. 4 to 4, they call that.
Good pass there by Louis. Middle, it's Nusterer, dug up by Walters. High and away it goes to Hobus. 3 blockers up, and they shut the door.
Is that Keone Finn hanging up there and tapping it down? Let's see if the little guy got out there. He gets up and... Between him and Nusterer, one of the two.
I think it was a combo. Kurt and Keone. 13 serving 12. Outside, it's Phillips. And Sakanoko couldn't quite track it down. Had a beat on it, but he couldn't prevent Jalen Phillips from recording his 14th kill of the evening. CSUN will engage in a 2-match series next week with UC Irvine. Back row is Louis. Lights it aflame.
playing right now, he wants every set. Just set me. Wherever I am, set me. There he is hitting out of the back row. Back row quick. 13 kills. Leading attacker for Hawaii. Phillips, the leading attacker for Tucson.
And that one gets down. Thim deals an ace out of the deck, and Hawaii is up 2 here in the third. Blocks in this third frame. Thim got slowed down by the net. Outside, it's Walters, hits it into the twine. Hawaii up 3.
He tried to turn that back down the line. The set was just a little bit too low to turn that back down the line.
That was some high heat. Keone Thim sends it out.
He didn't even register the radar gun.
Yeah, I see you
It's
looking.
that fast.
I see you looking. I think these guys on both sides are serving so hard that the radar gun, it's just useless at this point. Oh, that one slowly drifted into the net, and the out serve gives Hawaii its 17th point. Rainbow Warriors trying to avoid the sweep. Backside, it's Phillips. Blocked, rattled around, and returned. Advantage Hawaii. Rosenthal with options. Goes outside to Louis, and he cracks it.
I'll tell you one thing about the 17-year-old Rose. You know, as Louis has heated up, CSUN's offense has cooled off. In the previous 500, now they're hitting 190 in this set. Important to keep that serve in after a timeout. Did I ever tell you that? It's really pretty important.
You've said that more than a few times before, I believe.
Milan's telling him the same thing.
There's Phillips now to serve. The rolling pass by Eleu Choi. Louis again getting a good piece of it, but that time missed wide. But those swings are as confident as can be right now. However, CSUN trailing by just 2.
Look for G. Voss to get fed here on a good pass.
What a serve by Phillips. It's an ace. That one just curled over the net. And 3 straight points by the Matadors prompts a timeout. So out of the timeout, CSUN within 1, up 2 sets to none. And Phillips sends it into the string.
Good timeout by Charlie Wade.
So now Tread Rosenthal getting ready to serve. Outside, it's Walters off the block and down. Again, a great with-pace serve from the Hawaii service line that CSUN more or less handled pretty darn well.
Exactly. They've done a tremendous job passing tonight. Even the toughest of serves, they popped up and put it in to where it allows Constable to put up a hittable ball.
Walters into the net. The service error starting to bite the Matadors here. That's 14 service errors. You mentioned last night they had 22 of them. Sakonoko to serve. The high toss into the net.
I'm not sure that was his best toss. That may have been one of them he should have backed off on and just gotten it over, because he was way out of balance and out of whack on his approach there.
Now Teo to serve. Pass by Choi is a beauty. Behind the head, set to Voss. And he deposits it.
So quick. The block knew it was going to Voss on a good pass. So they had 2 players up. Watch this. 2 players up, and Voss is just so quick. And that's set just right. allowed Hawaii to get the middles involved again, thanks to the good pass.
Third kill for G. Voss. Floats it over, forces the overpass, and then fields it. Outside, Thim. Dug up over the net, again fielded by Voss, and a net violation committed on the CSUN side.
Constable thought he'd go up and reach up and tap that one down. Led all attackers last night. But watch out for Hobus, because you know at any time he can just light up, throw together 5 kills in a row.
That said, Hawaii up 3 here, trying to stay alive in the match, force a 4th set. 5 Hawaii blocks in this 3rd frame, and it's an ace by G. Voss.
G. Voss has an amazing way of doing that jump float between players, and they'll look at each other and say, "You got it, no, I'll take it." And it just dives.
23 serving 19. Here it comes again from Voss. Over on 2, but waiting was Thim. Outside it's Hobus. The block slowed it down. Sakanoko off the bump set. Saved there by Karnezis. Back row, Walters. Off the hands and down.
Once again, CSUN very patient in all their rallies. One of the things that's made them a better volleyball team tonight, I think, is their patience.
What a pass there by Eleu. Back row, Sakanoko. Did that get above the tape? They're going to say it was off the block, and then Thim hits it into the net. And so a point for the Matadors.
That set just a little bit too low for Louis. He needs it a little bit higher. Smart timeout right now by Charlie Wade with a 2-point difference.
Hawaii down 0-2 and up by only 2 here late in this 3rd set. Constable to serve. Out of the timeout, it's a good serve, forces the overpass, and Hobus sends it home.
I told you Hobus would be a factor at some point here. He's been lagging behind. He likes to be the leading attacker.
CSUN has scored the last 3. Backside, it's Todd, and he delivers.
Great swing by Alakai. There's his kindergarten teacher up there, I think, cheering for him.
So most of this crowd now rising here. Aloha ball in the 3rd. Hawaii fighting for survival, looking to force a 4th. CSUN out of system. High ball goes to Phillips. 3 blockers up, and he sends it out. Hawaii gets the point, and they are not done yet.
Down to 208. These are 2 teams that normally are up. Hawaii usually 380, and CSUN normally the high 200s.
And starting to see a few more of those kinds of serves from the Matadors here over the last set plus. As Hawaii gets off the schneid first due to the service error. Tread Rosenthal will send it over here. Set 4 underway. Goes to that deep corner. Matadors scrambling here. Cross-court bump set by Phillips goes to Hobus. Decent set that time. Rosenthal trying to bump set Todd down the line. Great up by Karnezis. Here's Hobus. Dug up by Choi. He gets out of dodge. Bump set goes to Sakanoko. Roll shot, pinballed around, and sent back over. Backside, Todd off the block and out.
That was a well-played rally. That's some good volleyball going on. Some great digging, some smart hitting, and really, really good setting. Nice pop-up by Walters to keep that rally alive.
2 serving 0. How about that pass by Hobus? Middle set, Boteo got blocked. Now Hobus on the outside. Dug up. What an up there. Sakanoko outside Hobus. Over the double block and down.
How about Sakanoko? I don't think he's dug one ball tonight with 2 hands. All of them been one-handers. Diving one-handers.
He's got 8 digs. He's only 2 digs away from a double-double here. 1 serving 2. Teo sends it over. Backside, Louis. A one-on-one matchup, and he gobbles it up.
Good pass by Leo Choi. I thought they were going to set the middle to Voss, but instead he goes backside to Louis, who only had one blocker. So smart set, Trent.
Sakonoko to serve. Down the line, Hobis puts it on the money. Phillips from behind the 3-meter. Pumps it long, caught it fat. Oh, what, he gets the point. They're up 4-1. And all of a sudden, Hawaii's starting to serve more effectively. Passing CSUN serves more effectively.
It's all about the serve pass game.
And that one just trails long.
Walters barely got out of the way. And once again, radar gun can't work.
They've become obsolete. Too much smoke from the service line on both sides. What a pass there by Louis. High set goes to Alakai, deep corner. And that was some target golf right there from Alakai Todd.
He was just trying to hit deep corner. And he found the CSUN arm is what he did.
So Todd now with 10 kills. He joins Sakonoko in double figures. And Alakai hitting 444. Phillips, the tip shot, punched up in the air. Rosenthal's gonna get the swing. His roll shot got blocked. I'll make that Todd, excuse me, on the swing, tried to touch it over. And he got blocked.
Yeah, these blocks are so high these days. If you're gonna do a roll shot, you gotta make sure you get it up to about the 11-foot mark at least.
Hobis to serve. Again, a good pass by Thim. Backside Todd, one-on-one. And they're gonna say that that was out. No touch. Point for CSUN. Charlie Wade, who only has the one challenge left, not gonna use it here.
Yeah,
this looked awfully close.
Yeah, I think it was just out. Yeah, he's got to save that definitely for later in the set.
And Hobis into the twine. The Hawaii fans will refer to that as athletic justice.
Yeah.
Either way. Alakai, 6'9" senior out of Punahou with the serve. Backside, Phillips. Man, he just repels from the ceiling.
He unloaded, looking like his first set form there. Picking up kill number 15.
Here it comes now from Aton. Oh, that pass off the mark. Rosenthal trying to win a joust. It winds up right there in the sweet spot for Neuster. And he knows what to do with it.
That was kind of a bizarre play. Luckily, Rosenthal's tall enough. Go figure.
A top 20 matchup tonight. Again, that pass a little tight to the net, but the set was nectar. And Keone Thim destroys it. And then lets out a roar.
Man, he just goes up, demolishes that ball.
And now he is back to serve. Down the line, pass by Walters is a beauty. Tail. And that's a little head hunting there. Catches the dome of Eleu Choi. And again, the CSUN front line checking on Eleu.
Like all 6 of them turned, I think. They all turned immediately. Said, Eleu, you okay? Watch this. All 6 of them, they're all going, hey, you okay?
You had Louis, who was first to him. And then he returns a bit of the fire.
So that was like 11th row, Kanoa. So no longer is it just the people on the floor with the seats, the fans on the floor. Yeah, everybody's got to watch out. Louis in the house.
That's bounce house stuff right there,
That
man.
was crazy.
8 serving 7. Sakonoko now with 16 kills. He's hitting .357.
I think it was negative 200 first game.
Middle set, Teo off of Voss and down. And we're tied at 8. We are inching along here in set 4. The fourth set that so far has looked an awful lot like what we saw in set 1.
Teo been Mr. Steady up front, 4 kills, no error. There's 5 kills, no errors, hitting 700.
Good pass there by Choi, and then over on 2 goes Rosenthal.
Rosenthal serving.
Oh, this one, a little off the mark. Bump set, though. Phillips gets a swing out of it. Layout save. Rosenthal back bump set by Alakai Todd, and Sakonoko couldn't quite do much with it. And so easy pickings there for Teo in the front row.
Teo's been like a little unsung hero up front there. 6 kills, 8 tries, no errors at all, hitting 750. He's having quite the night.
And what a serve. That was nasty. Hano Teo. In his 5th year with the program, one of just 3 Matadors to start all 28 matches a season ago. Out of East Lake High School in Chula Vista, California.
Was an outside hitter. Coach Edwards converted him to middle blocker. And he said, sure, coach, whatever is good for the team.
Yeah, calls him a yes coach guy for just that reason.
Yeah.
Here's Todd. Yeah, he got a piece of the fingertips. We're tied again. Hano Teo, by the way, does have another year of eligibility, but it seems as though the decision has already been made that he's going to call it a college career after this season. 10 all. Here comes Louis. Curls it over. Hobus with the pass. Hobus with the swing. And Choi comes up with the save. Here's Todd. 2 blockers up. Phillips, the 2-hand save. Back roll. And it is blocked and roofed.
How about that for good reading, good patience, good vision by Guilherme Voss. He just figured, you know what? It's about time they were going to set that Bick again. I'll just wait here and sneak up on him.
11 serving 10. Just getting over the net that time. D-set Phillips down the line. Heavy-handed. He's got 16 kills. Spent the summer with the USA Men's Collegiate National Team. Kyle Hobus was there as well, and showing some of the signs of the benefits of that training. Back row, Walters, and he laid the wood on that one. And now CSUN leapfrogs back in front.
Great set from Constable. 2 blockers go up, but Walters sees to go open court.
And then an ace by Constable. We are seeing some banging out here this evening. 3 straight points by the Matadors, and they're going to take a few moments to wipe some perspiration off of the Terraflex. Hawaii tops in the nation in aces. Had 171 total coming into this match. They have 5 here tonight, but CSUN second in the Big West Conference in that category, and they have 4 of them now. Not that time, though, as it winds up in the string.
Constable's 5th service error of the night. He had 6 last night. What a job he's done setting his team on both nights.
Voss with that jump floater. Bump set Phillips. Dug up by Sakonoko somehow and returned. Back row, Walters through the block. Kept up by Thim. And Rosenthal 2 hands it across. Here's Hobis over the block, and down he went OTT.
Ooh. Phillips has been the go-to guy tonight. And Kyle, I don't think, is ashamed at all of taking a second fiddle.
Nice ad-lib there while hovering above the net by Keone Thim to get Hawaii the point out of the timeout. They have a little bit of catching up to do here. Down 2 and trailing 2-1 in the match. Alakati getting ready to serve. Percentage coming down a little bit here for Todd, now hitting .292, 11 kills. Into the net. So it's CSUN by 3. With the serve, two-hand pass, Sakonoko outside Thim. Skied high, but trying to avoid the block, sends it wide. CSUN up by 4. It's their largest lead of the 4th.
Yeah, Kurt Neuster took a blocker with him, leaving Keone Thim alone on the outside with only one blocker. We may see, Chaz, if Thim can't convert.
Oh, Sakonoko falling to the floor. Rosenthal falls to the floor on the bump set. Todd sends it out. No touch. And Sakonoko going to take the towel from the R1, and he's going to do some of the floor wiping himself here. I'm wondering if he maybe slipped as he was trying to engage in that serve receive. CSUN has scored 5 of the last 6. And they are sitting in control right now, C-Mac.
Yeah, they've recaptured the momentum and the groove and the tempo they had in those first 2 sets.
A team that ended last season on an 11-match losing streak, but are finding some moments. There's a moment for Keone Thim.
Well, on good passes, CSUN's committing in the middle, leaving Keone one-on-one on the outside.
Keone Thim, who had the career-high 20 kills, 46 attempts on night 2 against Long Beach State in that 5-set thriller defeat for Hawaii. How about that serve? Popped up by Walters, gets the set on the outside. 3 blockers up, and it doesn't matter.
It's just, CSUN just having that kind of a night. Their pin hitters just having a field day. All of them hitting over 300. One of them hitting over 400.
And again, starting with the passing. I mean, Keone Thim, he doesn't serve it much better than that.
That was a really good serve. Walters just popped it right up.
And now Chaz Galloway does indeed re-enter the match here in the 4th. Matadors by 5. Rosenthal outside, Sakonoko. 17 kills for Louis. Sakonoko proving that on any given night he can be a load bearer. And can Hawaii put together a run here? Outside Walters, down the line. It's kept up there by Todd. Nobody home. Galloway has to free ball it over. Middle set, the block is up and it bounces off of Constable and back over. Todd from behind the line lays the smackdown.
That was a bizarre
For his squad. Trailing 2-1, down 3 here in the 4th. Good serve by Neusterer. Hobis with the set to Walters. Tip shot, right there is Kurt. So Rosenthal goes outside. Sakonoko off the block and out. And Louis is cooking with Kiave. He's got 18.
Oh, my. Great serve by Nusra there, too, to pull the setter off the net. Broken play. Hawaii was in control the whole way.
17 serving 19. Hawaii has scored 3 in a row. Good serve again. Middle set, Teo bounces in.
How did Teo get through that block? He had 2 blockers committing in the middle there on a rare set to the middle. He just found a way. Nice pass. And the block was split.
Rosenthal chasing down the set. It's Sakonoko, 3 blockers loading up. And he's able to smoke it right by him.
And Theo Edwards says to his block, move over. He hits angle all the time. But you know what? They move over too much angle. Somebody's gonna get hurt down the line.
18 serving 20. And it's an ace! And Hawaii is within 1.
I got the feeling they're really starting to play with a sense of urgency right now.
Another good serve, pass a little tight, back row, Walters block, gets his own cover. The swing by Constable, great layout save, Choi out of the net, the bump set goes to Louis. But he short arms it, and it's a point for the Matadors.
He was trying so hard to keep it in. He was trying too hard.
Pass by Choi is a good one. Back row, it's Galloway, pinballed around and it'll be returned. Backside, it's Louis. And he gets it blocked and roofed. And Kyle Hobus was up there next to Eitan. CSUN back up 3. And a huge couple of sequences going CSUN's way in succession.
Kyle.
A lot of the fans love the last name. He says he walks around and there are a lot of Hawaii volleyball fans who assume Sakonoko might be Japanese or something. And he is quick to inform them, no, it is actually Senegalese. But he says if they like the name, I like the name. Out of the timeout, Hawaii down 3, and that helps the cause just a little bit. And here he is.
Question now, is he going to go for it, or is he going to do some off speed just to keep it in?
It's a big serve right here. Oh, he decided to not go off speed. He went very on speed, but he serves it out.
And the set, the pass on the toss, I thought was just a little bit too much into the court. He just really had to get on his track shoes and chase it into the court.
And again, you love the tenacity.
Yeah.
But those are some of those moments that he's going to have to learn from. Although Hawaii gets let off the hook a little bit after the ensuing service error by Constable. (21 serving 23) down the wire here in set 4. Phillips finds the floor. His 17th kill. It has been a battle of freshman sensations here in Montana. Dropping both home and home series matches against UC San Diego. Hawaii sort of unique on the schedule that way, where they'll play either 2 back-to-back matches on the road or at home. All the other teams, because of the proximity, they can go home and home on consecutive nights.
Right.
Our house, the other team's house. Hobus serving for the match. Backside, Todd off the block, the save there by Karnezis. Walters swinging for the win, diving save, Sakonoko over the net and out. And the Matadors pull off the victory in 4 in Honolulu. Their first